What's up, YouTube? It's Upside DIY. It's kind of on Thursday, 6 a.m., 6, 7 a.m. I finally installed the filter. I saw that the silicone on the metal frame that was sitting on this spot, kind of was clearing up and drying, so I just, basically turned it on. I also have to reopen this again and then remount this sensor. I saw the LED kind of towards the bottom, and it's supposed to be turned probably a little more to the left. So I gotta fix that. Besides that, I'm glad the glue helped me, and then siliconing the most of the frame where I was mounting it, and then even testing, the other things. Before I was gonna make this video and things, well, never mind. But if I take it apart again, I might be able to put the white filter on, but it's just gonna seem a little bit, it's gonna be kind of, it'll be good, but I really don't know, because I've got other project with the wood floor, and just trying to sort and clean everything, and I gotta fix bicycles and just all types of things that I've got to figure out. So yeah, I could try to use a cleaner, maybe a rubbing alcohol or something, and try to clean the front and the back. I gotta look online to try to figure out the menu on this thing. Maybe I can make it brighter, but it's pretty okay. You can kind of see the clear, how really bright it is. Which isn't super bright like an LED with, a silver or whatever they call it, chrome reflector or anything. But having the blue and the red, clear plastic, and it wasn't really that, and getting it done, it was pretty much, worth, picking up a free TV and then taking apart some of the stuff, and getting to see what's going on inside of a flat panel. It's really not bad. This TV was pretty good. I mean, the screen, it's pretty thick, it's compared to the big Insignia TV, this thing, the screen would actually have a picture, would actually have images kind of displayed on it, and then the light would, and even the circuit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's like 8 ribbons and things like that, and the Insignia only has 6 of them. So this monitor was made pretty nicely. As I mentioned, it's just, I don't even know. It's the first time I ever seen a VR Biore. As I said, there's a light down here that probably should. It's probably in the wrong place. I don't know. It just seemed right when I put it where it was, but it's gotta be remounted, and I'm, maybe putting stuff back together and things like that. I could have broke it, or I don't know. Wasn't being super careful. I did tape up a lot of the wires. to run them neatly and things, just with regular masking tape. But it looks like one of those. It looks like it could be like a real expensive LED light fixture or something, like, or not real expensive, but I don't know. They used to sell them, or LED ones that were kind of this size, and I guess it kind of reminds me of one of those. These plugs are really nice. Pretty much, it basically pretty much has all the inputs and outputs, I guess. I wish it had an output. I don't input. So yeah, I guess there's no real output. So yeah, this was 2011, February 2011. I guess it's made in Canada. It says it's Canada. And then, yeah, so, when I was taking this apart, there were only like 4 or 5 screws, so somebody already tried to take this apart or something. I'm not, and then they probably broke the screen while taking it apart. But, I gotta look for some more screws. Luckily I found these 3, and these kind of hold this board, this aluminum case for the board. So yeah. And then there's like 2 screws here. I need to find like 3 more screws probably that are, you know, the right size. Try to use these 3/4 inch, and they didn't really work that good. So besides that, I've got X mods kind of underneath this in this cabinet. I've got a Blu-ray player, and I got like a Magnavox DVD player. And these are kind of some of my remote control car parts. So there's like 1 car there, 2 cars, and I've got a 3rd car. It's the yellow NSX X mods. They were sold at Radio Shack, kind of before they closed it down, and I got all kinds of, you know, parts. People collected these in 2000. You know, people would actually collect them and try to sell them. Though they have 4-wheel drive, you know, and I got extra motors, some decals, and I've got a bunch of tires and rims. Probably some shit. So you know, I mean, some of it's a little tough to really, and I got a couple screwdriver kit from there. I mean, I spent probably around $300 probably altogether into like 4 or 5 cars, which isn't a good. I mean, which is a good price. But it was just, you know, and they're radio control and everything. But the only problem is, people started getting really better ones. They would make aluminum chassis and aluminum, you know, wheel nuts or something. They'll modify their, I guess, they'll kind of modify probably the transmitter. I don't know, and they'll probably make the wires and put heat shrink on the wires and stuff like that. But nowadays, people are playing with Traxxas or some other RC stuff, drones and things. I kind of, there's some extra, just simple motors, and you could kind of see there's a capacitor stuck on it. I could try to rebuild these little small motors for something else, but I'm not really electronic, or I just, you know. So besides that, it's probably, I just want to show you guys the TV light, kind of how it worked. So here's trying to power it back on. This does and does sometimes. That's how I am. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. It's just how things go, I guess. So this, like down by the silicone, it gets really reddish and bluish, which isn't bad. I'm glad I siliconed everything, and it just kind of, it fitted okay with the case. But right after this video, I'm probably gonna take it back apart and then try to fix this small, try to figure that out, and then I gotta add some more, or find some more screws, and then maybe add them. And then basically this is kind of like the first light on my channel. I showed you guys some of the other fish stuff. I gotta look around and find bulbs and things. I do have this 20 long fluorescent, which is pretty good. Just one bulb. And there's another light there. That's two lights, and there's one light up there behind the small tank. And even that small tank has a small light on it. But I'm actually, figuring out other things, maybe with tubs, and just or maybe not. I actually need to try to get rid of whatever I can, and then just just move on and help other things, and maybe yeah, but just having a light like that red one, I could kind of like hang it, or maybe put it towards, well, I don't know. It'll be good to kind of have it tested in here to see. It might go on that tank, I'm not sure, but it's pretty much a lot of light to be like up close. But I guess that's how things go. But it will probably be a light for this 20s haul. But I really don't know, like, if it's going to be on top, or how things are going to look and things like that. I really don't know all that. I actually wanted this light for those drums, those plastic drums that I have, and maybe just have this hanging on top in the middle of both of those. And besides that, it's pretty much nothing for whatever's going on. I don't know. I'm not one of those adventurous kind of social media people that get into whatever they that get into all the doors. I just have to deal with my situation, and things to think about, and just hope everything turns out okay. So I'll just catch you guys when something else happens. I'm actually pretty much that's pretty much all the stuff that you guys could check out on in my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.